Well, welcome to the show. Look who we have in the studio right now. Isn't this cool? And we're going live on all the platforms right now. You can hear us too because we're going to be also on the radio portion. And so you won't hear the jazz show till after we go off, and then the jazz show would come back on. But for the time being, we got Lindita. How are you?
Hey, I'm
Boy,
doing
nice
wonderful.
to see you here.
It's always nice to see you.
We're
Henry.
we're joking back and forth, getting each other going, having a good time, smiling, laughing, enjoying.
Yeah.
So, man, we got a lot of things to talk about. I mean, especially some of the things that you got going here. You've got this.
Oh,
That's wild, and a lot of people talk about this kind of stuff, and we're going to do that near the
Sure.
other portions
Hey,
of the
you
show.
tell me.
And then we're going to talk about, of course, all your goods. Look at this.
Check
Look
it
at
out.
that. And so I'm going to show you, and I'm going to zoom right in on it. Look at that.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And there we have it. So it's like, wow. I remember going to one of the chili fests over at Nick's Gardens.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you had
nice
this all
time.
set up. Oh man, that was really nice. Really came out good. And everybody's munching your salsas and chilies, and some of your salsas come pre-packaged. To
Correct.
where you just add your different.
You just
kind
add tomatoes.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they're right there.
Mhm.
You zoomed in on them. So yeah, and it's all natural. There's no preservatives, no sodium. So you just
And sodium's, it's good for you in certain respect to have sodium in your body, but not a lot of sodium. Salt's
Right.
bad for your heart and a few other things. You gotta not, some people really douse that salt and they
Exactly.
don't realize.
Yeah, and my mom was diabetic and had high blood pressure. It's one of the reasons I decided to go with, and I'm not really a big salt eater either, but I went without.
Yeah.
And I said you can add your own. I added a little lime to this
Yeah,
one.
that gives- that
yeah,
gives a
and you
little
get that
flavor.
kind of salty taste, but yet it's all natural. It's no preservatives, so you can add whatever you want to it. And I also added it right into my sour cream. So you can add it to other foods and spices. So this product goes a long way. I cook with it on my shows too.
Oh
so.
yeah, and that's really cool. And you've been on a lot of different shows. I like to watch you because each show that you get on, whether it be the local TV stations here in town or the one Channel 8 over in Aurora, whatever you're on,
Yeah.
you have always a plan for what to make for like Cinco de Mayo. And I seen the ones that was bratwurst or something with tortillas.
Oh yeah, those are my firecracker brats.
I know.
I know.
Salivating. You're like, I should make me some.
Yeah, I should have brought you some. I'm having some for my poker party for my poker friends.
poker
yeah.
party. Do you have a poker
yeah.
party? That
Yes,
sounds
we
like
do.
fun, yes.
So I kind of add that into my recipes. I just got the tortilla, the chile, and the bratwurst.
All the good
and
stuff, yeah.
it's amazing. It's very tasty.
And you have all these varieties of types of foods. Now, let's get to this right away. And I should have put the link up there. I didn't. I could though. But
Let's do it before the show.
Yes, yeah, we should have done that before the show. But the link would talk about you as a chef in Denver and what's going on, and that's where we're pushing you. I kept seeing this. Number 6.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
And hey, miracles do happen.
It's
So-
not a miracle. It's real. It's like
and
who
it
you
is
really
very
are.
real,
It's who you really are.
When we first started this, this was a month ago. This is a huge competition. It's a national competition. And Carla Hall, she's a foodie. She's got her own network, and she's the one that's kind of put this out and looking for the best, your favorite chefs. And the fact that I've made it to the semifinals, and this is like I said, it's a national tournament, and it will be over tonight. So whoever wins this category goes into the semifinals. I'd love to be there, but
And that's the thing. That's why we got her here because we have that international push, we got national push, local, and all over the place. And right now, we've got a lot of people in New Mexico, so a lot of New Mexicans love this type of foods. The salsas and the type of foods that you prepare, because we're doing all kinds of things, all over the place. I don't know
Right.
if you've seen, we're doing a push down to New Mexico at a big fundraiser. They come to us, like I said. It's neat. Radio used to be where it only goes out 50 miles or 80 miles,
Right.
and you drop the signal. Not with us. And we've built our setup here really well to where now we've amassed this huge audience, and it's going to push for you. And that's what I wanted to do. It was 6-6. I mean,
Yeah.
you can, if you get there, that's going to be so cool.
It is, and and in my heart, I've gotten there. The fact
Yeah.
that I've even made it this far, and I can go further. And you know,
You know what
never
that'll do for you. You know,
Oh, you know
it-
what? It's already doing something for
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I'm
right,
here
right.
with you.
I know, isn't that cool?
Yeah, right? Because you found out about it, and
Yes.
you know, you get support in the community like you, Henry.
Yeah.
You know that you're helping us, you know, get the word out. You know, my favorite chef, go to, you know, Lindita Torres Winters, and you know, we'll post that up too.
That's right.
Or on my website at linditasalsa.com. You can go right there. I think we have it on my website. You know, we have it everywhere, so you can click on it, and we'll get that on there before it's over.
And you made your QR codes. A lot of people are going to the QR codes now, which makes it very simplistic to get to your sites and stuff instead of trying to write it down or whatever. Just use
Yeah. Use your phone.
Yeah, the phones. I call them mini computers, handheld mini computers with phone capability. That's what they are now.
Right.
They're exotic, and then you can do a quick QR scan of her code and get right to her site and check out all this good stuff.
Yes. Place some orders, yeah.
Yeah.
And we, you know, we have them in different sizes, as you saw. And I also have the grinder.
Oh,
It's my
really?
gourmet grinder. Oh my gosh,
Perfect
that
for
works.
what you're doing, yeah.
And it goes into everything.
And that's what's neat.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand what grinders are necessary for, you know, and you do. That's why you created that.
Right.
To, you know, you always are thinking, which is cool, you know. That's why you're at number 6.
Yeah.
That's what I keep
Well, I
saying,
want to
you
be
know.
number 1.
I know. That's
So,
what
yeah.
you never know if that hits you. You're
Yeah.
gonna be smiling ear to ear. She'll have a big Colgate for us.
Yeah.
And we can say, hey, yeah, we gave you a push too. And so we say, I know her. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I had a good friend of mine who's also, you know, on Facebook. I'm on there, Lindita Torres Winters and Lindita Salsa. So, but a friend of mine, she's in Europe, and she voted. She's like, Lindita, I just saw this on your, you know,
That's
on
what
your
I'm saying. You
Facebook
get it
page.
out, and so you have to push, and everybody's got to push with you.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. You get all the community backing you. It's because they know your stuff, and
Right.
you've done a lot of the chili fests, and you've been all over the place, you know, putting out your product. Some of the TV stations bring you in because it's Cinco de Mayo, and they know that, hey, we know exactly who to go to.
Right.
That's what
So
is cool.
nice.
Yeah. There's other chefs in town, and there's the one gal who was doing helping rebuild. What's the name of the pink building over there in Colfax?
Oh, Casa Bonita?
Yeah.
No me acuerdo.
What, you know
The
what
chef,
I mean? Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
The new chef is Latina.
Yeah, and she didn't get into it though, huh? She wasn't voted in or nothing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you know,
You don't know
I
who
was
it is?
asked, and so I just went for it.
It's cool
And
that you
my
did.
husband, yeah, my husband Michael.
Everybody's helping you.
Michael,
too.
you know, Mr. Lindita.
Mr. Lindita.
He is my biggest fan.
That's
Just like
so
my
cute.
boys, my family,
That's
you know,
so
my
cute.
friends.
Mr. Lindita.
Mr. Lindita, he's the one that goes, honey, just do it. You
Yeah.
know, let's just do it. A ver qué
Yeah.
pasa. You know,
Yeah.
who knows, you know, where it's gonna go.
And that's what you got to do. You got to take that step forward. Don't be afraid. You know, when the door opens, the opportunity arises.
in.
Jump in.
Yeah.
That's like I think, you know, don't waste no time. It's like,
No.
hey, it's there. Do it.
Yeah.
And you did it.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
so
doing
neat.
it, and you know what? And I think having your support, you know, the community.
Yes.
Wow, you know, you
Yes.
never know.
Yes,
We
that's
could,
right.
you know, go places together. Because I'm taking everybody with me when I go. I already got an outfit picked.
I got an outfit picked. Do you really? I bet you do too.
You got to put it out there. You know,
Got an
the
outfit
universe
picked.
is there waiting for us, and you know.
And that's what the universe aligns you. And when the universe aligns you for certain things, you cannot say no. Just go. you
Yeah.
know, and go with it. And
Exactly.
It pulls you right in. It's like, oh my God. It's like,
Ándale, vamos. Let's do it together.
Dale
Yeah.
gas.
Dale gas. I haven't heard that expression.
I know,
in a long time.
sorry.
Dale gas, órale.
Órale,
Okay. Yeah, we can
what's
do that.
up?
Yeah. Yes.
Ways out.
Yeah.
All these cool things that you remember, I remember. In growing up, and so we're into the future now, and the future has really been different, especially with who's running for president. It's like, that's crazy. You
Don't
should
get
run
me
for
going.
no, but
Yeah.
you should run for president.
Yeah, right.
It's like somebody honest and noble and knows how to speak eloquently, and it's like both of them. It's like, go, my poor dear
Este
old
mundo.
presidents.
Yeah,
Este
right.
mundo.
So,
Mm.
you know, that's another story, another time.
That's
But, you know,
another
don't get me
story,
involved
another
on
time.
that. I don't want to.
I know. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Uh-huh.
I was going to vote you for president, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
do it.
You know, there's
All
a
right.
lot of that. I really believe that should be involved. You know, I thought Federico Pena should jump in there.
Very cool, ¿verdad?
Yes.
What's he doing these days?
That's what I was saying. It was like, come on, get in there. You know.
You better give him a call.
I know.
It's not too late.
I know.
Right?
Give him a call. Oh yeah, what? I'm not doing it. Okay, sorry.
Okay, yeah, but at least, yeah.
You tried it.
Yeah.
Mhm. But you got a lot of things going now. I want to also talk about Soca Fit.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I've been watching you do this, and we talked earlier about your health at a certain age, that you have to do certain things, and as you're
Stay
even
fit.
yeah, and even your diet should change. Everything should change, and you and I think the same. You gotta stay fit. Some guys walk up to me, oh man, my body aches. I'm hurting. I'm taking all these pills. Why? You don't need to be taking those pills. You have a tavern tumor hanging out the front side of you. You're eating nothing but pura mierda, junk, and potato chips y todo. You wonder what's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't even walk, run, jump, nothing. And your body's
No.
made for that. It gets stronger.
Well,
Tell us about this.
Basma Dance and Fitness. I know. We're located out in Aurora.
You know what I
And-
did with the gal? What's her
Uh-huh.
name?
Mesa?
Yeah, Mesa. I
Oh,
made
yeah.
a boo-boo one day. We were, I don't know if you remember Danny Uliberry. He was
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he passed away. Well, he locked up one of my pages.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he passed away
Okay.
about 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, about 4 years ago. And he locked up one of our pages, right?
Yeah?
And I could not get in for the life of me. Well, lo and behold, he made her an admin.
Get out.
Uh-uh.
That's awesome.
I was looking to try to open. I tried his
Uh-huh.
kids. I tried everything. They said I'm not on Facebook. I could not get, and everybody was up there posting all this
Right.
crap, and I couldn't put a stop to it. And she was the admin. I
Oh.
go, hey, you're probably not going to believe this. She goes,
Mesa.
yeah. I go, can you do me a favor? And she says,
She's
what?
our girl.
I go, what? She goes, what are you talking about? I go, well, I explained it to her, and you're an admin. You gotta just make me an admin, and you can get out of there if you want. But
Right.
I gotta take control of this page. It was KUHS Denver
Uh-huh.
Friends.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
You
that's
didn't know that. I wanted to
No,
tell you
I
that.
didn't. You didn't tell me, Mesa. Yeah, but no, she
Yeah.
is dynamic. She's.
And I says, come on in.
she's
We'll give you a
amazing.
free interview, or whatever. She never did. I said, I'll give you a free interview, whatever.
Okay, girl, you're
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Mesa, I know you're watching. Yeah, and so these are some of the classes that we offer there that they offer as well. So
Mhm.
you can do Zumba, belly dancing. Mesa is the #1 when it comes to belly dancing.
Nice.
Amazing, and you can hire that girl out.
So you
'cause,
dance
oh,
on each other's bellies, or get?
No,
Get
she
belly
does her
dancing.
own belly dancing.
I know. I just.
I'm mentiroso. See
don't
how
buy.
it is.
Don't buy into it.
No. So we do look at all the things we
Yes.
offer.
Mhm.
Zumba, pop, Pilates, stretch, Soca Fit Wednesday night. I know, and hip hop. That's huge. Salsa
Mhm.
dancing. We have
Yes,
Dina.
that's
Oh my
fun.
God, she's amazing. También meditation. So there's so many things that you can do. And just go come to Soca Fit with me. But all
Mhm.
these other classes that are offered, so look them up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you go and you take care of yourself. And let's talk about how that, it affects your life. It really does. You realize, God, I feel strong now. I feel fit. I feel good. I can eat right. And I feel just absolutely marvelous.
Yeah,
And
it's
I-
because I do
Yes.
work out, and it's really
Yes.
important. Our family, my sons, they grew up in the gym too.
Yeah, yeah.
And my husband, he's a top, racquetball player. So he plays racquetball, he stays really fit, and he plays now pickleball. There's certain things that you can do to keep yourself healthy.
Right.
And
Yes.
the variety of classes that we have, I just, try to go to as many.
Uh-huh.
But, I take a day off.
You have to, for yourself. It's
Mhm.
for your body temple.
Of course, and that's when I'm working on different recipes
Yeah.
and what I'm going to do for the next show.
And then she was telling me, she goes, I just turned 48. And I go, wow, that's pretty good. You look great for 48 years old.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll
And then
go
you-
there either.
I know,
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
It's true. It keeps you healthy, makes you look young, makes you look vibrant. And these kind of dance classes are so good for you. And, go there, get to be a part of it. And you can plug her if you want, because
Well, yeah, that's
She
what I
helped me
just
out.
did.
She helped me
Basma
out.
Dance and Fitness out in Aurora. So, we're located right on Chambers, 4274 South Chambers.
Mhm.
And come and visit us because there's so many classes that we offer there, and it's just, it's a community. It's very comfortable. You go in and you feel like you're at ease, and you just become a family, part of the
Yes.
family.
Mhm.
And I've been there from day one, so
and that's nice.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
So here was the thing. I seen a joke up there. I got to say this right now. And they told this guy to come on down because we're gonna do some salsa classes. So he
Uh-huh.
goes there and brings his jar of salsa and everything.
I
I thought. He goes, oh, I kind of misunderstood.
Yeah, I thought is this a prize? What do I win?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, but that's exactly, just come on down, and learn and be part of our team too.
That's
you know,
right,
so.
yeah. And this is really nice. I want to plug that because, health and that we had Nikki, she was just doing her show right now talking about all this kind of thing. Exactly about health and what it does on the inside. She had a guy there talking about how it alters your interior, how it alters your exterior, your body. I call it your body temple. And you got a beautiful body temple, and you want to keep it running good. I mean, you could live a long time, right?
Exactly.
And feel good. You won't be suffering with dementia, Alzheimer's, arthritis, all those things that go with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you wonder, why do I feel like this? And, well, dude, stop the tavern tumor,
The tavern tour.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So,
instead of beer belly,
Yeah.
they don't like to be say, hey, look at your beer belly, dude. That's what's wrong.
Yeah.
My back
No.
is hurting. Well,
Yeah.
belly's
Well,
hurting.
hey, being healthy and that's one of the reasons too, Henry. Doing my Lindita's kitchen.
Yes.
I started doing this with my son Ian, who is my producer, my director. He's my number one guy, and he does all of it. He does such a professional job, and
Yes.
that's what he went to school for as well. And we work really well in the kitchen. We have a lot of fun. He's got some great ideas. So he does all the sound. He does everything.
It makes
for
it
my
come
show.
out really nice. And see, you have a son who's behind you and just knows his stuff. It makes it go real smooth, and then you do your part of all what you're preparing. And I want to ask you, when you're sometimes in the kitchen preparing stuff and you make a mistake, how do you get past that? Because you made a few mistakes.
Oh yeah. And you can't cut. Oh, well, you go with it. You just go with it.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I mean,
hey, Lenita, I seen you made it, and you like kind of.
Yeah, you go with the flow, and you know what? Being natural and being real. This is.
Oops.
I want people to also feel, and I've had comments from my viewers that have said, hey, I feel like I'm in your kitchen with you when I'm cooking because I want to tell you
That's
about the
what I was telling
recipe
you, yeah.
and where it came from. My mom had a lot to do with it. Mi hermana Chabelita, she's like my other mama. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. She's not that old. She's only a couple years older than me, but we share a lot of our recipes of our mom. And, I've incorporated some in there, but we're doing traditional Hispanic cooking.
I was going to ask you this. Okay, so you have Indian fried bread, and you also have buñuelos. Do you ever make those?
The fried bread?
Yeah, they call it Indian fried bread, and us it's called buñuelos.
Yes, I have made them.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's all. Every culture has their own style, right?
Yeah,
their own recipe. So we do our twist on it. I do mine all the time.
Yes.
And I try to.
You gotta be careful too, also, because some of them used to do it in pure lard. You know what I mean?
And I found out lard is not all that bad for you.
No, it isn't.
Tampoco.
Yeah, that's
Let me like, oh, you can't. Well, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
The tortillas
Yes.
taste better when you're doing your refried beans. That
little
gold,
bit, yeah.
that is the bacon. And of course, I add linditas to it. You can add the salt
bacon.
pork, but you're not eating that every day.
No,
that type of
so
food
you-
every
yes.
day. So, it's a comfort food, and it feels good to the soul. It brings back memories.
Remember that?
De mi abuelita, mi abuelo. Some of the things that just it comes to me, and I share that on the air. And so my son Ian. He's always rolling his eyes at me. But you know what? We have a lot of fun, and we're telling our story. And, I like to share it. And that's why when I entered this, Henry, because I put out a show. It's not like nobody's paying me for this. It's kind of like our production. And I want to be able to educate and help people, not forget.
That's right.
Our culture. And that's what my mom used to say, Mija, put it down on paper porque, me voy a morir. I'm going to die one day.
And
And the
where's it gonna
recipe,
be?
I don't want it to go with me, And my tia Ramona, I loved her, and she had the best buñuelos, recipe. You would just, sopapillas, you would just bite into
See,
it.
that's
just
what I'm saying.
melt.
They call it sopapillas, buñuelos, Indian fried bread, all the variables, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the variables. Now I was going to ask you. You talked about bacon, salt bacon. Do you ever make that with the beans?
Oh, pues sí.
Yeah, it's just-
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I use the real bacon.
The real bacon,
Yeah.
The
I
good
call
stuff,
it the
yeah.
gold.
Yeah, the gold.
Because you do, and it helps refry your beans. And I always add linditas to it.
To make it taste
to make
even
it a
better.
little on the spicier
Flavorful.
side, or si lo puedes, you can add like chorizo.
Mhm.
So I do a variety. A lot of my shows have different ways of cooking it too.
Yeah,
So
so- that's
and
how I
your
say you-
Spanish
you-
rice.
Oh, there's a variable
Oh
on
my
all that.
God,
And then-
yes.
And sometimes, you know, like I like to add, if you do Spanish rice, maybe add a little bit of vegetables in there.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
people add the vegetables in there, some
And
people
those-
just a little bit of everything, you know. So Spanish rice is key to some of our staple of what we eat, right?
Right? Y las papitas,
Yes.
potatoes.
If you know how to make those, you know,
Oh.
like, remember, and then, like in New Mexico, I go there and I was watching my aunt, she was putting butter on the potatoes. I go, what are you doing? She goes, I'm making them taste really good.
Mhm.
She puts a little bit of butter over the top,
Uh-huh.
you know, makes them taste really good.
My brother Freddie, he puts butter in his beans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
It's well, like a little butter, and it's very delicious. It's
Yeah.
good. So, you know, we all have
Everybody
our
has
little
their way,
twists.
yes. Mhm.
So I'm just giving you some of the keys to the little tools to make it.
How you like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you know, with your stuff and your style of stuff, you know, it's popular. And that's all there is to it. You know, some people just do not even make salsa. They don't even know how to make salsa. They'll put too much salt, too much pepper, too much onions, too much this, too much that.
Henry, you just said it. You know
Yeah.
what? When I was coming up with my salsa mix years ago, and you know, I grew up in the fields. I was I'm a product of the fields, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fields do not discriminate. Everybody was out there, every color, everything, and it taught me a lot about, you know, when I got the fresh tomatoes, and I had
Yeah.
a vision,
Ooh.
I had a dream, and you know, hey, the fields allow you to dream. That's all
Did you
you can
used to
do,
love
right?
to eat the tomatoes fresh
Oh,
off the vine?
fresco.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
oh my
yes.
God.
And I
used to
said,
do that.
Chabelita, one of these days I'm going to make something out of these tomatoes. And she goes, nah, quit your,
tripping,
yeah.
huh?
We just got a 2-cent raise, you know.
2
we
cents?
did. We did.
2
We were
cents?
making 8 cents a crate
Yes.
of tomatoes
So
that
they're
you would
giving you
pick.
10 cents a crate.
And then we got a 2-cent raise, 10 cents. And I was like, Chabelita, if they would have moved the truck back here, you know, we wouldn't have to walk so far. And we would have said, she was, God, stop it. We just got a raise. We got to get back to work. And I was like, whatever, you know, but I did. And, you know, I wanted to create something that was going to be easy. And when it's in the bag like that, in the package, like this, yeah, grab it, yeah. And that's my large bag, yeah. So, yeah, and then, yeah, let me grab my little grinder too while we're at it. Okay, my little grinder. And it's because it comes in a hot and a mild as well. So, yeah, and we use it, and it stays fresh. It's got a great shelf life of forever, really. All you do is just add, oh yeah, there you go. Oh, the front is right here, yay. Yeah, so that's all you do, and then with this, I usually top it off over my eggs también,
Oh, yeah,
papitas,
perfect.
over everything. So, you know what? And that's where the idea kind of came. You know, we were going camping and you had to take, you know, tomate, all the ingredients. And, you know, the beauty of this product too is that it sits on your shelf until you're ready. It's not going to go bad. Where if you don't use your tomatoes or whatever, you know, the fresh ingredients right away, you lose it and it goes out
Gone,
the door.
yes.
So here, you just add either a can of diced tomatoes for, you know, salsa rápida, you know, fast salsa. Or you dice up 3 tomatoes and you add the mix right to it.
And there you go.
Y palo. That's it.
Voila.
You voila, yeah. And so
Where'd you get all this? I go, I made it myself.
yeah, you can call it Henry's. You know,
Call it Henry's.
you call it whatever you want because
They call me dirty
it's-
names, is what they call me. No,
Oh
I'm
well,
kidding.
that's another.
No, no,
show,
no,
another
no,
time.
no.
Anyway,
That's
but
another show in
yeah, you
itself,
can
right?
go right to our website at linditasalsa.com and you can, you know, order it right online, or you can go to Amazon. You know, we have it in a variety of different stores. Southlands, you know, little store out there, and the local store in Southlands. So I have it in different specialty shops that I love going to, and you know, so people can pick up our products.
One of the
Yeah.
guys that was here, he's a comedian, stand-up and stuff, and he likes to roast people. That's one of his gimmicks. And, you know, I thought, you know, we should have a show roasting people. And you'd be a perfect one to roast. No, not really.
Don't you?
No, I mean,
Okay, well.
No, I'm just saying, everybody. bring in all the people who have been here in our station and just have a roast, you know?
Yeah.
And let these guys.
We'll start with you.
No, see, I know
Yeah,
that's what he
see?
was. That's what he was saying.
Yeah,
he
we
said,
should do that.
He wanted to do that. He said, "Let me start with you."
Yeah.
He was, "I'll roast you." Probably.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, we're talking about food, and
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that it's summertime, and
Oh,
we talked
yes.
about the brats. You know, that's on. You know,
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I rolled up in the
Yep.
tortillas.
That was with,
what type of tortilla do you recommend?
Oh, you know what? Well, I should say, my mother used to say, Mija, if you can find a fresh tortilla out there in the store, because now,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a variety of different ones.
Yes.
And, you know, everybody has their own specialty. I mean, I name it, but, you know, then they have to pay me. So.
And there's a few places that make fresh tortillas on their.
Yeah.
In there.
También.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you
But they're
have.
expensive. They're like $5-6 or something like that.
Well, you know, I think they're a little cheaper at, you know, the local store. If you get them,
Yeah,
and they come by
they're
10.
big.
No, I get mine kind of like that. So when you warm your tortilla up and you roast, you know, you have your chiles,
Yes.
and that's what I did last night.
Oh, yes.
I was roasting on the grill,
Oh, yes.
and
then
the
pop it
aromas.
in
Nobody,
there.
my neighbors, they're like pounding at my door.
Hey. No, my door. What's up, girl?
Yeah, right.
Don't be
What are
doing
you
that to our
cooking?
nostrils.
What are you cooking? And you know, and a lot of my friends have said, you know, well, Lindita, what do you do with all the food that you make on your show?
Eat it.
And I said, besides that, we eat it. Well, my son and my sons,
Everybody
my
just
family,
get
my
after it,
neighbors,
yes.
you know, you can't have it all. You know, you give it
You
away.
can't have it all.
You know, a
If
little
there's
taste.
anything
You
left.
can taste the love in my food.
That's right, and that's
In our
what that's what's
culture.
real. Yeah, in our culture, it's, you know, like you said, let's go down to grandma's house. Why, she makes the best food, man. You know, it's like, you know, chile verde, you know, the tortillas, and what you were making. You know, Cinco de Mayo. What do you suggest generally? Cinco de Mayo kind of foods. What do you generally suggest?
Oh, the Cinco de Mayo. There's so many
Anything,
foods.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
And everybody's into the avocado.
Yeah, there's avocados and everything, right?
Yeah.
You know, también. You know, your fajitas. You know,
Ooh.
yeah, real
Yeah.
easy. You can make those, and you know, there's always, you know, you do the taco thing. It's easy. It's you know,
Yeah,
fast.
it's quick.
Yeah, the taco bar, and you can just
Yeah.
do all the different.
Popping
And
all
that's
the stuff, yeah.
and that's what I do again for my poker people. I like
You keep
they
saying
get
the
the
poker
best.
people.
Yeah, they get the best of. You know,
Who's
'cause
best at poker? You good at poker?
No, I'm not.
And she has poker.
Yeah,
poker.
it's my husband and my sons, Devin and Ian and Michael, and my brother-in-law Tommy. It's a winter's thing, you know. They get in there and they're doing.
But
really
you get
well.
in there too, having fun.
I have fun in the kitchen. I love doing that. I love entertaining. So for me, it's not, you know, it's a
So
big deal.
there's these jokes about when you get in the kitchen, you start adding a little bit of this, a little bit of wine, and a drink of wine. Add a little of this, add a little of that, and a drink of wine. Before you know it, you're drinking the wine and forgetting what am I making here? Too much wine.
No, I don't
know.
cook with. I don't do that. Not on the show anyway.
Not on the show.
No,
That's fun,
we
though.
do. We do toast though, and I do have some awesome Dita Rita margaritas.
Do you really?
Yes. I
Whoa.
was gonna bring you some, but it was during the day, and I didn't want you to, you know,
Just being here all.
todo pedo y
I
la
tell you
fregada.
what.
But
Lindita.
it's delicious, and you know you can go like on a monthly. We have a
Yeah,
monthly
yeah,
show, so we
That's
got like
channel
about
8.
30. Yeah,
Channel 8.
but it's on YouTube. The
Oh, you got it
YouTube
on
channel. I
YouTube,
got
yeah.
my YouTube channel, Lindita's Kitchen. So when you get on there, you know, give us a thumbs up. You know, no te cuesta nada. It doesn't cost anything
No,
to
just
do
get it
that,
there
and
and
just
check
to
it
the
out.
support and learn something that's good for you. And like my mom used to say, Mija, don't let them forget us. You know,
That's
our
right.
culture, and keep our traditions alive. And that's what we want to do, you know, with my recipe, my show.
And everything going on. Now let's get back to the chef. You're at number 6 now. I need to ask you this: do you have to prepare a certain recipe or something to enter, or what is it that you
Well,
have to
no,
do?
I
Kinda
already
get-
did.
what do
I
you
did
do?
plate. I can't. Well, you know, I did plate. I can't really tell you just yet because it's under
Oh, yeah, that's
observation
right, yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
But I did something really unique. It's amazing. Mr. Lindita had something to do with it too. You know, but we share a lot of the rest. I mean,
But that's what you do. You create the plate, and you who do you present it to? Where?
well, to the Food Network. The
No, but how do you get it
Carnival.
there? What do you do?
Oh, it's online. Everything's
Oh,
online.
they just see it online.
Yeah.
They don't see it.
No, but when
physically,
you
you don't have
if
to
they
say.
choose your plate, you know,
You have to
they
get it
choose
to
you.
them.
Yeah. Well, no, they have to bring it in. I have to go to New York City.
Serious? You go to
And
New
yeah,
York City.
yeah,
you have to
and then I
present
have
there.
to plate it for them. You know,
Oh.
because You can have
And
a
you're prepared
playbook
for
with-
that.
Oh,
And you got your outfits.
I'm already ready. I got my suitcase in the car. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go, man. What's wrong with you, Angie? Hijo de
Yeah.
carnicero.
I know. So that's how they do it. You know, they have different phases of this competition, and you know, and it's huge. Like I said, it's huge.
And
It's a
you're-
national. So
you're
the fact that I'm in
placing
the
sixth.
quarterfinals, yes.
You're placing sixth
Sixth
out of all
the
these
quarter-
people.
Yeah, right now.
Wow.
But I can go number one. But I need your vote.
That's
So
right.
you have to get on there. My favorite chef, you can go. You know, are you gonna get that on? You said.
Yes, I can do that. You know what I'm gonna do is you can just keep talking.
can
I'm gonna patch you in over here, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it up over this other side.
Okay, he's gonna put it up. Yay! So no, this is what you need to do. Okay, let me just. When you get on there on the site, and you just go to my site, he's gonna put it up. You click it, and you can. Whoa! Somebody wants to ask a question. Oh, I thought I turned that off. And so all you need to do is just go on there. You can vote free,
Is it
or you
on
can buy a
YouTube?
vote as well.
Is it on YouTube by any chance?
It's on YouTube. Or Facebook, I'm sorry. It's on your link too. So that's all you need to do. My favorite chef, Lindita Torres Winters, me, and then you click on there. And for those that have voted already, I mean, you can vote every day, but the vote is done. Oh my goodness, the vote is done on it's over tonight at 7. So all you have to do is just place your votes, and you can vote as many times as you want if you want to buy a vote, and you'll see that on the link, or just vote. Give us your vote today, your free vote, and I'll take any. Like I said, my friends, my family, thank you for your support. I've got hundreds of supporters that have voted and have bought some votes, and I don't know, I can't express how I feel. Well, yeah, I can. I'm so thankful. I'm so appreciative of y'all doing that for me, and believing in me and enjoying all my shows, and the support I get from Colorado and Company, 9 News, Aurora TV. I'm out there and I work it, and I just I'm so thankful, and I'm so glad that people do write us and just are thankful for what I'm doing, and I want to keep doing this for you. So it would be nice. It would be nice to win, but I don't feel like I'm already a winner, just from doing this and having all the people, my friends, voting, and Bosma Dance and Fitness. They've been voting every day, really hard, and that you can do that too. So that's my story, and I gotta, and that's what I'm saying. It's I'm just very appreciative of everything that's happened, and not hold back and just jump in. And for those that you hesitate on wanting to do something, expand, or try something different, at who's to say? I never thought that I'd get this far. It's a national competition. Hopefully they're gonna love my plate, they're gonna love me, they're gonna love my story. And yeah, I grew up as a migrant farm worker. Yes, I had the opportunity to learn, what it was to live and to support my family. To know that the money that I was helping, that little 10 cents, crate, well, hey, it got us somewhere. And look where I'm at. I wouldn't be here if it hadn't been for my experience. And so we all have an opportunity to step it up and do something and make a difference. And being involved with the community, involved with the Hispanic Chamber, Tennyson Center, the Denver Open Media, Dance Together. I'm also an instructor for them as well. I do a virtual class. So I'm out there, I'm involved. So you can do, you can also be involved. So, check us out, that's all I can say. Because I'm just in awe with everything that's happened to me in my life, and my family, and my sons, and my grandbabies, I'm so blessed. Yeah. So Henry, what else would you like me to talk about?
This thing's stopping me.
Oh,
I'm
no.
almost done.
So, yeah, so the fact that we do a lot of community support. There's nonprofit, let me tell you, the nonprofit that if you donate your votes to me, the money goes to the James Beard Foundation, and it helps, the restaurants, for the restaurant industry. I did look them up to kind of get an idea of, who are they? What do they do? Who's pocketing the money? Well, it's not like that. It's a nonprofit, and you learn so much. I learned a lot because they're also learning how to channel, working with restaurants on what do you do with the food, besides giving it away to your community, but the waste. What do we do with that? They're doing studies on that. So things are it's not for this, and it's also for young people or people that want to get into the culinary arts. They help sponsor and fund. So this money that with your vote, if you buy some votes, the money goes to that, to the James Beard Foundation, and you can look them up right there. It's just click on that, and it'll just take you to the whole program. So, and I'm really proud to be part of this. At first, like I said, I wasn't sure if it was, is this legit or not? But it is, and it's huge, and hopefully my dream will come true. It's already coming true.
I can't believe that much security is on our system, but it is. So 5 securities to get through.
Oh my goodness. So yeah.
Let me zoom in over there.
Did we do it?
Yes, we did it.
Okay, so.
So right behind me, let me remove myself out of the way.
I can't see it over there.
No, that's on a different camera.
Yeah,
But
so
see
you
it
go
on
to
the
that.
screen.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Yes, I
And
can.
just get you to the right place.
Oops.
Scroll down. Yeah, the quarterfinals. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we have how many hours now? We got 7 hours. Phew, and 23 minutes.
7 hours
So,
and 23 minutes.
Yeah, so you can vote and just, yeah. Now we scroll down, you can see, yeah. So, yeah, you can do that if you wouldn't mind.
No, I wouldn't
Give
mind
us a
that.
vote. Yeah. So, Henry, did you vote already?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a
Perfect.
$25,000 prize on top of it.
Yeah.
On top of it, and so.
What am I going to do with it?
You already got a new office. You're gonna have to
Yeah, right,
Neiman
okay.
Marcus pay
Yeah,
off.
right. No, I would like to publish my cookbook.
Ooh, that would be really
Yes.
nice.
That would be really nice and kind of, yeah,
Now, how do they
it's going to happen.
If
Yeah,
you win the first prize, which you're going to do, where do you go from there? How do they publicize that?
Well, they'll put it
Blast
back
it
on.
out.
Yeah, they'll do a big blast, and I'm dealing with the competition is so tough. I was looking on a lot of the other competitors, and they own restaurants. They have a big following too.
But you have a lot going too. You don't have a big restaurant in Utola, but you're on a lot of networks.
Yeah. Yeah, and to make it this far,
yeah,
seriously,
being
I'm
on
not
all these networks. I mean, you're on this network. You're on some of the local channels in Denver's networks. You're on Channel 8. You're all over the place. So it's not like you're not being noticed. Everybody's saying, "Whoa!" Then you go to a lot of the events and you hold little, like you go to the Chili Fest and you hold, your stuff up there and you present it and everybody comes to you and you're well known, and so but to go to number 1, that's what we want to push her. So don't forget to vote up here. Let me scroll back up.
Scroll it down. I wish we had that actual link. Oh, so see how you could do 1 vote free, 10 votes you donate $10. Like I said, it goes to the James Beard Foundation.
Fave Chef is the link right up there. Fave Chef.
Okay, Fave FAV
Chef.com, and in 2024, Lenita Torres Winters.
That's
It's
me.
too easy.
Yeah.
What's
and
wrong
a
with
lot
you
of our
people?
shows, you can get on YouTube. On demand. We're in Roku. So we're getting out there, and like I said, I can't thank you enough too, Henry, for this opportunity to do this, and hopefully.
Well, I wanted to get you in here because, you're doing this for the health of it.
Yeah.
She's doing it just for the health of it.
Yeah.
she's got her Food Network going. That's happening. And then she's number 6 on the best chef I would say in the world.
Yeah. Can
Right?
you believe that? I'm just, my heart is still beating.
That's because I'm here. You were just like,
Oh yeah. Oh.
no, that's my story.
Yeah, that's your story.
Yeah,
There you go.
let it fly.
Yeah. So no, the opportunities that I've had in my past, in my life.
All these great opportunities and people that you have such a good personality to go with it, and all your
thank you.
and all your recipes and everything she's been doing. We ask you to vote for Lindita for the best chef, and if you do that, she hits at number 1. We had her here right before she was voted in because it's 6 hours left.
Yeah, we got 6 hours left.
6 hours
The countdown,
left.
like right now, you can get on there
And just hit it, and
Yeah.
you can do it off your handheld device, which has phone capability.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So we need your votes.
You can do it right now. Just get on it. The link is right up there. It says Fave Chef, FAV Chef.com 2024.
Lindita Torres Winters.
You'll
Yeah.
see all the faces up there once you log in.
You can go to my Facebook page, and I have it up there too.
That's
So.
right. You can vote there. The link's there, and we put the link up on all the different pages that we push. And so, if you can't find it, well, you're not looking.
Yeah, right. With technology nowadays, how it is.
Technology is off the hook.
Yeah.
And so we started brushing into, and we've been doing this for 3 years, is artificial intelligence, or AI. We use it here quite a bit, and that's what we're using right now. The computers in the back are producing the show.
Okay.
And I'm right here just touching buttons and doing all the shots here. It does every shot that
Oh
we
my,
want.
you're right. Look at this.
And it does everything for us. And it's like the technology's there. And then we do commercials with AI. I tried something that didn't quite work real well. I did DJs putting on a show, and everybody saying, what kind of shit is this? People like the real person, the real
be
the
you.
real touch.
Yeah.
That's what they told us, so we pulled that right away. This ain't gonna go for a while.
Right.
But we utilize all these variables. Now we can even utilize it to help push Lindita, just pushing your stuff, which means just going to all the different pages and to pushing it all over, so that way you do know. With push notifications, you will get the link. You will get this show right now. You can even see it right now off of your handheld device, your whatever you have. If you're in your car, even some of these new cars, these electric cars, you can broadcast off that electric car, right? You see it on the screen.
So while you're driving, just click. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, pull over, will you?
Well, I got pulled over. And you got to be careful with these electric cars. I got pulled over and it was a Tesla, and he says, "Have you been drinking and driving?" I go, "No, it's the car was."
Oh, he's joking again.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
But it's funny. That's what's happening nowadays. It's like the cars.
Well, before you know it, they will be driving us around. They're already
They already
doing
do
that.
it. It's already there. It's
I don't
like,
trust them yet, though. But
Oh,
hey.
sure. Why are you getting in it then?
Yeah, right. Well, I haven't
Lindita,
yet.
come here, get in. What?
Oh, well.
Come in, sit down, have it. Me? Yeah, you, Lindita. Bring those recipes with you.
This is one of the funny shows that I've been on, because I get the real deal here. And you know what, Henry, the fact that you are doing this for us,
Yes.
I really, I can't thank you enough.
Oh,
because,
you bet. This is fun, and that's why I want to end it on a good note. Lindita, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome to bring your stuff, and you're always welcome to invite us anywhere. We'll be there because we do our remotes. You see.
Oh, that's right.
We go out and do remotes all the time.
Mm.
We bring different people with us, and we have a good time. It's like
New York City?
Yeah, we'll go to New York City. We had, Dr. Lowell went to Madison Square Garden.
Oh, really?
He did a live feed on New Year's Eve. It was really cool. We go all over.
Yeah, well, this is good to know. This is really
We
good to
can
know.
reach way out there. In Europe, we have Peter Hatton, who'll run around all over. In the Orient, we have Greg Rashid, who is in Bangkok, Thailand, and Vietnam, and all those areas.
Aye.
Yeah, so
we're out there.
We're out there, yeah.
So
we do have correspondents here and there. We had one in Africa, but we lost him. But there's all these variables.
Well, you know what? We do ship free.
Yeah.
With Linditas. So if you have an order you place, we take care of the shipping for
That's
you
right.
too. So
And
go to
we'll do that.
linditasalsa.com and place your orders as well. Because it's so, like I said,
Easy.
I cook with it and I give you awesome recipes.
Now, the cost is really inexpensive to buy her stuff, but if there's a spot down, if you go down lower, they're a little more expensive down there because it says with love.
Oh.
And she'll kiss it and put lipstick all. No, just kidding. No.
That's a good idea, though.
You know what that
Okay.
is? That is.
Yeah.
But it's just fun to joke with her like this. But no, it's really affordable. It's good. It's easy. If you
Yeah,
want to make
just
it
add
some
tomatoes.
salsa, yeah.
Voila.
Mhm.
And like, no, when I made my arroz con pollo, you know, that's one of my favorites when I was growing
Oh,
up.
yes.
You just add it right in there and it pops up the flavors.
Makes it
And then
tasty.
pollo, oh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
I'm going to have to go home and make some of it now. Oh, well. But it's all good.
Hold on. Give me a little. I need. And I'm gonna put you on. Okay, so that way you're not.
Okay.
And talk a little bit so I can get going.
Oh, talk a little bit?
Yeah, because I got this. I got to see.
Okay. So again, you know, we're looking for some votes. If you wouldn't mind placing a vote for us, for me. And I've got how many hours left? Oh,
6.
countdown, 6 hours. So we'll see, you know, and then Henry will announce it, you know, when
Yeah.
we make the big one. Eh?
You know, I tried to make that pollo stuff, but it got stuck in my throat. I was like,
Oh!
sorry, I just bucked the chicken.
Oh my God, you're too funny. He had me there. I was like,
You
yeah,
thought I was gonna blow my nose.
yeah,
That
it's a
was
blow.
funny.
Anything can happen on this set here. So I am so glad to be part of this.
Did you
because
like
this
that
is-
pollo? I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
plug him, man.
Yeah.
So you make listen to her so she can give you the right recipe, and I didn't know the right recipe. I just threw the whole chicken in there. So.
No. But
Feathers
we
and
do
all.
have it. So yeah, we have a lot of our recipes that are listed. You know, the YouTube channel. Like I said, there's, oh my God, or even like on my website, we also carry that too. So you just click on there and to get more support. You know, I know that people, I do when I'm watching something and there's a, whether it's a I've never given a thumbs down because it does take time,
Mhm.
and you know it's you know it's good in their home maybe. It may not be my, you know, whatever, but thank you for just, you know, putting it out there. And
Lindita is going to be number one. What you're going to see after this show, number one. As soon as they see they're going to want to see, how did you make that chicken that the feathers are all there?
Oh yeah. No, don't go to that one. No, I have to have you at my house, right?
I know.
No.
So thank you for being a part of our show and coming here and taking time out of your day, and so we can have a push with you. So we want to be a part of you, as you are a part of us. Thank you, Lindita, for being a part of our show.
Thank you.
Until next time, remember, don't drink and drive. You'll have a cop as a chaser.
Yeah,
So,
no.
that's all.
Please vote. Thanks.
Okay, see you later.